Hi everyone, it's been a while since I made a video, and that's because I'm mostly playing ASL. So I have the rulebook, as you can see here. Um, I graduated from starter kit to playing a variety of other scenarios, and occasionally I do enjoy playing some computer war games, although they're not my favorite. I'd rather play either remotely or face-to-face. With COVID-19, of course, face-to-face is not an option, but I really like board games with rules and real dice rather than the computer variety. And I do not like the computer variety of war games because of two reasons. One, the AI isn't always up to par or as good as a human. And secondly, sometimes they are a good waste of time. In other words, um, they take a long time to load and process events. Whereas when you're playing with humans, that delay is rather understandable or reasonable. One game that I do like, which I kind of learned a bit on about how to play, is Vietnam 65. And this game has nothing to do with Flying Pigs, the Flying Pigs game, um, but it's pretty great. I have to say that I only won one episode. So if we click on play game, I'll show you how it works. And you got to be patient. There's a little circle of infinity. There you go. Play single soldier. Every single soldier. Now here it is. I I had a game going. Uniform. This is where you get your achievements. So I have a couple of medals here. I got a purple heart. Uh, I'm a first lieutenant in rank, which is great. And guess these are the medals that I've won. I've won a Distinguished Flying Cross, a Bronze Star Medal, an Air Medal, a Purple Heart, National Service, and Vietnam Service Medal. Um, Working on the rest. Army Superior Unit Citation. Oh well, let's see. Now, let's go start a new game. And notice there's normal, veteran, and custom. For this game, this demo, I'm going to go for custom. As a political defeat, no. Alright, duration of the game. Let's go down to 30. Turn type, mild weather. You want to go to mild weather because if it's raining, you cannot have air support. Even if you do have air support available. So let's start right away. See, notice the loading speed is quite great. Now, this is what they call a strategic map. And now what you really need to do is from your base, which is situated down here, okay, is situate a forward base that will allow you to visit the most amount of villages possible. If you do not visit these villages, what's going to happen is they're going to fall in enemy hands, and then you'll lose the game. So to get to the game, first and foremost, you have to click here. So I've already decided that I'm going to have to make a forward base somewhere around here. And I'm saying somewhere around here because you're limited in range with um, your units, with your air power. And if you cannot resupply your units in time, that too plays a factor in a detrimental factor to your success. Alright, so click on the map and you'll end up going to your base, which is right here. So right off the bat, I'm going to first and foremost get my engineering unit and move him away from my base as far as possible so I can get a forward base done. I'm going to try and visit some um, villages right away. Um, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my uh, infantry, put them out in the field, simply click on the icon, move them out of the base. You can move them from the base, but that's how I usually do it. This is just a quick overview of the buttons here. This is to go to your intelligence map. This is an airstrike. This is an emergency air supply, which costs 500 points. You have 12,400. Go to HQ and go to an artillery base. Now you already start with 3 infantry units, an engineering unit, a special spec ops unit, Alpha Company, Green Beret, and these are useful because they have a high intel rate. The amount of intelligence you can gather is pretty much. This is pretty great because um, having a howitzer, it gives you a good perimeter defense. So first I'm going to start by taking my infantry out. Now I clicked on the helicopter icon. You got to be careful. Do not move your do not try to move your helicopter to any of these units. What you want to do is go for a load unit command, click on the unit that you load, and then you want to drop your units, give the helicopter the demand. We'll visit that one, that base up there, that village up there. He might not make it in one turn, but you've already given the order to do so, and you'll press on the forward icon in order to do it. Now without using your Hueys, you're pretty much limited because, as you can see, the infantry units cannot move that far.
Moving to LZ.
Now I'm going to try and move the units as far away as possible. So click on here and then move them back and try and resupply them, and in hopes that on the return trip they will visit another village.
Moving to LZ.
Again, do not move the helicopter. Click on the offload unit button and you'll see where you can offload the unit. I'll try and go as far as possible
En route.
for now. Here's the Green Beret.
All units have been given orders.
All units have been given orders. Now you're going to click here and request for reinforcements. You have 12,451 points. You got to use them wisely. You absolutely need another Green Beret, I find. One to create friendly infantry units, and one to use as recon. Then the other unit I highly recommend getting is another howitzer, because you'll need it to protect your forward base. There you go. We're not going to move those units as yet. We're going to first create a base. Deploy reinforcements. The other unit that I'd like to get is a Chinook, because a Chinook can help you resupply at a longer range than Hueys. I've used air cobras before, but they're vulnerable to AA fire. So we'll see how it goes, this game here. Alrighty then, we have everything we needed to go. So I'm going to click on this icon here, which is the aircav symbol.
Some units have no orders.
I get the notification that some units have no orders. That's pretty much standard, because I am not going to move yet my other units, or will I? I'm gonna move my Green Beret out. Alright.
Some units have no orders.
For now, that is great. Enemy forces are mobilizing. This shows you where the enemies are. You can also click on VC contacts and NVA contacts. Toggle historical NVA contacts on map. That gives you, that's an intelligence map, so that's the service. That's what it serves to do. Okay. Now, when you click on the unit here, click on this icon here, continue mission. Helps. It's all automatic. Now you do want to move that helicopter back, so you can move it back to your base and resupply it. Here we're gonna go.
No new intel.
No new intel. Start moving him back, because these guys only have a supply of 5 turns. Let's click on this unit here. Continue the mission. I'll drop off the infantry. Let's move that helicopter back. Don't forget to move the infantry into the village.
New intel report.
There you go. Now we have a new NBA in our line of sight. However, I have nothing that can reach him. So the trick will be to set up this unit somewhere around here for an ambush. Okay, there we go. Now, if you guys played this game differently, let me know if I'm missing anything. Basically moving back.
Village uncooperative.
And now you can at least sweep for mines. There you go. Sweep for mines, it's pretty important. It helps out. I'm moving up those engineers for intel. And I think that we're going to have a great time if we set up the forward base over there. Let's see what we're going to do here. Yep. Let's try and just demonstrate a resupply mission. So notice I clicked on the resupply icon down here. Now I can select the unit to resupply.
Embarking supplies.
This is the beauty about the Chinook. You got a elongated range.
All units have moved.
Alright, all units have moved. It's rarely that happens that I move all units. Now notice the blue icon on your helicopters? Oh, that means that they're running out of supplies. So you wanna get them back to the your base as soon as possible. He still has 2 movement factors left, I suppose, before he drops out of the sky. And you lose a unit. You lose a unit, you're in trouble.
Need to resupply on this unit ASAP.
Now he'll be resupplied, which is great. Okay. This is going to be a little bit tricky. I gotta move that unit there. No, I can move him all the way there. And these guys, I'll move them here. Okay. These guys are going to bypass everybody, because his mission is to build something. I'm going to try and bring my infantry as far back as I can now, and visit a couple of villages on the way back. Here he will pick up this infantry
Moving to LC.
and move him back to base. I wish I also had enough funds to buy a Cobra chopper. Okay,
Some units have no orders.
I realize that. Let's move on. Now I could have used
Units taking hits.
the airplane, but once you use that airplane, it's hard to well, it's 5 turns to get it back. Since I had I had a contact, but moving them back as far as I can. Now let's see
Low
this.
on supplies.
Resupply those Hueys.
Low on supplies.
Resupply the Huey. I have an infantry company out there. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to constantly have that infantry out there. So I can select my infantry
Moving to LC.
unit and I can now drop them. I'll drop them right next to this
Moving
village
to
here.
LC.
He pretty much expended all his moves, and the unit can
Village uncooperative. Clearing mines.
clear mines. Move those guys up there. Let's see what we can do with these guys. Not much. I want to see if I can get Arvin from that base there. You gotta select a forward base. You gotta build a forward base in order to do that. And quite honestly, I don't think I can afford a forward base anymore. Well, we'll see what happens. Let's see. I had to unclick those guys. I have one other Huey left. I'm gonna send him here to pick up these guys.
Moving to LZ.
My other Hueys are being resupplied. I got 2 howitzers. I may have bought
Units
the
have no orders.
I may have bought that Chinook too quickly. Okay. Now I'm gonna try and pick up. Those fellows. Bring them back to the main base to be
Inbound to LZ.
cured of their wounds.
Air attack en route.
There we go. Let's see if we can build a forward base here. What the heck did I just do? Oh, it happens. I moved them the wrong direction.
Running low.
I'm gonna pick up these boys and bring them back to LZ. Send out another chopper, pick those guys up.
Moving to LZ.
Move these fellows here, back to here. These guys are gonna rest and refit.
Some units have no orders. Low on supplies.
Let's just move them there. They'll automatically drop their infantry in the base. There you go. And here, continue on your mission. And bring them back to base. Right there.
En route.
What do we got up here? We visited that. Let's try this again. Let's bring him up here. Now we're at -20. We're in trouble. We're in trouble because we can't build a forward base. Well, these guys are back in good order, so let's take them out and see what happens.
Some units have no orders.
Okay.
Running low. Setting up forward base.
Insufficient political support. I got no money. See, Capitol Hill is being stingy on me. Great.
Need a resupply.
We'll get you a
Charlie
resupply.
active in this area.
Charlie's active in this area, however. Oh yeah, I can take care of them. Here.
Enemy neutralized.
I need a couple of those hits there so I can get enough money for a
Supplies low.
for a forward base, some artillery. Let's get that Chinook out. Let's just throw a resupply mission there.
Embarking supplies.
Okay, and then let's throw another resupply mission up there.
Resupply mission commenced.
Here's another resupply mission going out.
Resupply mission commenced.
Bring them back. These guys have not moved, so they'll move. And notice that the highlighted area around them, that's the area that they can uh, gather intel, so it's pretty large. It's great. Um, let's get those boys out in the grass. Now notice I have to wait another 5 turns before I get any air support, which is pretty rotten. So when you look at the intel map, more or less what you need to know is that all these villages are generated randomly. Now, if you're lucky enough to have your actual base anywhere near to these villages, right, you're pretty lucky. If you're not, and you made the mistake of not setting up a forward base close enough to be able to visit all these villages, then you lose this game. So I'm going to end the video here. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to continue playing. If I have time, I'll let you know about the outcome. And you can get this game on Steam. It's only a couple of dollars Canadian. So that's like less than peanut money for American. And check it out and let me know what you think of it in the comments below. Take care. Bye.